Today, we're going to write a very simple 5-paragraph argumentative or expository persuasive essay. Let's start out with some coloring and a very abbreviated or short outline. You're going to need to pick 4 different colors, and we're going to make a short outline labeling our top line 1 and then line A, B, and C. And we're going to assign 4 different colors to those 4 different lines. Once we've done that, we're going to go to our expanded outline. And the most important place to start in any 5-paragraph essay, that most important sentence in any 5-paragraph essay, is going to be the thesis statement. So we're going to start there. And just like I had pink right here for my main point, my starting point, my main argument for this essay, I'm going to take that point and color code my thesis statement. This is where my thesis statement's going to go. And then you can see the next place where I'll need pink will be down at the beginning of the 5th paragraph here. Then I've got my 3 main reasons supporting whatever point I'm trying to make. And I'm going to color code those orange, blue, and yellow. Flip over to our essay. Our first main reason is going to be the first supporting sentence in the first paragraph. That's orange. Our second main reason is blue. And our third main reason supporting our argument is going to be yellow. The second paragraph, or the first body paragraph, is going to be all about my orange reason. The second body paragraph, or third paragraph overall, is going to be all about my second reason. See, it's blue, and so this whole paragraph is blue. My third main reason supporting whatever I said in my thesis statement is yellow, and so my fourth body paragraph, my third body paragraph, but the fourth paragraph in the essay is going to be yellow. And then when I'm down in my 5th paragraph, I'm going to restate my thesis. It's pink. Then I'm going to restate my orange reason, restate my blue reason, and restate my yellow reason. So pay attention to this pattern that you've established to organize your thoughts. We've got orange, blue, yellow, orange, blue, yellow, orange, blue, yellow, orange, blue, yellow. My thesis statement, the restatement of my thesis, and then we have the clincher, the last sentence in the essay, and the grabber, the first sentence in the essay. The grabber is going to be your sentence that's a little story or a fun fact that's going to be used to attract attention. Your clincher is going to be your call to action. What do you want your audience to go and do after reading your essay? Okay, now that we've color-coded it, let's go to the next step and let's actually start making some notes. Let's annotate, let's make some words. So here's my outline, and I've decided what I'm going to be arguing for today is allowing gum in school. My main 3 reasons why gum should be allowed in school are: it helps with focus, it helps with hunger, and it's a good reward. Note that I'm not writing complete sentences. I'm just making notes. In an outline, we don't write complete sentences. We just make notes. Now, on the front of my outline, let's go through and plug in some information. So the thesis statement, that's where we start because it's the most important sentence in the whole essay. We're going to be arguing for allowing gum in school. And now here are my 3 reasons. 1, it's better for focus. 2, it can reduce your hunger. 3, it's a good reward. Now in my next paragraph, paragraph number 2, I'm talking about my first reason. How about gum helps focus? Well, what are some ways that it helps focus? It can help students who are distracted. Gum can help in many other ways. You might get better grades if you're more focused. And then the last sentence, coming up with what we write in the last sentence is very easy, because in any good expository style, persuasive paragraph, whatever we say in the first sentence, we're going to restate or reiterate and put in that last sentence. Now, my next body paragraph, we're talking about how gum reduces hunger. Well, what are some ways? Helps kids get to lunch. It's kind of like a snack. Growing kids are always hungry. What do I say in that last sentence? Well, let's restate the main idea. Kids are less hungry with gum. Now, our next main idea from the front here was that it's a good reward. If I come down to this body paragraph here, it's all about how gum can be a reward. It'll help motivate kids. It's a positive reinforcement. It's inexpensive, and you can use it as a reward. Now I'm down to paragraph number 5. Out of my 5-paragraph essay, I'm going to restate my thesis statement. Gum can improve school. Kids won't get as distracted. They'll stay focused. They'll be less hungry. It's good for motivation. Okay, now let's talk about our clincher, our call to action. What do we want our reader to do as a result of reading our essay? How about tell your school board to allow gum? That's your call to action. And then as far as your grabber go, maybe we could just say something about how we believe that overall school would be improved by allowing gum. Some statement like that will attract attention. Okay, now that we've got our outline done, we're going to write our essay. So let's grab our journal, grab our pencil, and we're going to be writing double-spaced and in pencil, and only on the right-hand pages. It's just because it makes it easier. It gives us room to add some notes. Double-space helps us edit. Pencils help us edit and erase. Let's start with your name at the top, and then the date, and then your attention-grabbing title, correctly capitalized, first letter, last letter capitalized. And then we're just going to take our outline and transcribe our notes by expanding them into complete sentences, line by line. I've got 5 lines for 5 sentences and 5 paragraphs. That means that I'm going to have 25 sentences here. I indent my first sentence. I may not be the biggest fan of school, but I know one way to improve it: let kids chew gum. When kids chew gum, it's easier to focus on learning. Also, they're not as hungry. Last, letting kids chew gum could be a reward to motivate them. It's time they allowed chewing gum in school. First, notice that my paragraph is indented. First, comma. That's a transition word, first. Gum helps kids focused. School is full of distractions. Turn the page. But if kids were allowed to chew gum, it would be easier to stay on task. If a kid is chewing gum, they're less likely to mess around. If they're more focused, they'll probably get better grades. By chewing gum to focus, kids will be more successful in school. Second, when a kid chews gum, they don't feel as hungry. The time between first bell and first lunch can feel like an eternity. So chewing gum is like a snack that helps kids get through. Middle school kids are growing like crazy, so they're hungry all the time. By chewing gum, they would feel less hungry. Last, I'm on my fourth paragraph here. Kids love gum, so it would work great as a reward. It would help motivate kids. With that kind of reinforcement, kids would like school more. Also, gum is pretty cheap. Gum is a reward kids would work hard for. Concluding paragraph. Paragraph number 5. Here's the restatement of my thesis. In conclusion, allowing kids to chew gum would improve school. First, gum helps kids focus. Second, it would stave off hunger. Last, the privilege of chewing gum would be a great motivator. So the next time there's a school board meeting, go tell the members to change the rules about gum. That's my clincher, my call to action. And that's it. Next, you can type it up if you like, but I've just got 3 steps here for Mr. Allison's simple 5-paragraph essay. First, we start with our mini outline. We color code it. Then we take those colors and we put them in the same organizational pattern on the front. Then we plug in some words on our outline. And we plug them in according to the colors on the front. We fill it in. We come up with our supporting ideas for each of our main arguments. We come up with our call to action, our clincher, and then we come up with our way to attract attention in the grabber. Then we take our outline and line for line, like adding water to dehydrated space ice cream, each one of those notes become complete sentences magically. I start with putting my name and the date, the title, correctly capitalized, my grabber, my 3 reasons, my thesis statement, that last sentence. Then a paragraph for each of my reasons. Concluding with my 5th paragraph, restating my thesis, my main 3 supporting reasons, and then my clincher, call to action. What do you want your audience to go and do? The 5-paragraph essay, simple but great in power. It can be expanded from a 5-paragraph essay to a 10-paragraph essay, all the way to being a PhD dissertation in quantum mechanics at MIT. It's the same principle. First, what do? We tell them what you're going to tell them. That's the introduction. Then you tell them. That's the body. And then you tell them what you told them. That's the conclusion. Simple yet powerful. Infinitely modifiable. All right, y'all. Write me a good 5-paragraph essay.